it's Lexi here and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be jumping back into our Stardew Valley world. I know it's been a while since I uploaded the last episode, so I thought we'd have a little chat about what we did last episode and what we did in this episode. So last episode we only just started the world. We then went into organising the farm a bit, met some of the locals, did some foraging, and started planning out what the rest of the week and what the rest of the season was going to look like. Now we unlocked the mines and fishing, so that was interesting and got a few good things out of that as well. And we met a wizard, which was interesting, so enjoy. Day 3. This was the first day of the footage. I decided that I would be spending it doing some fishing. Goal with that in mind would be to just catch as much fish as possible that I can fit in my small inventory, and hope that I would then be able to either sell it, keep it for the community centre, or use it as food, because food was a priority for me as well at this point. And I want to be honest here and go and say that this is either the best skill to do quickly or it is the worst skill, depending on your patience. Because I know a lot of people love it and a lot of people hate it. So it definitely is that love-hate relationship with that. At first it is good because, as you can see, I did get a lot of experience catching some of the fish that I hadn't caught before, given that this was only first full day of having the rod. I did unfortunately have an issue with catching catfish, so I decided that I was going to try my luck over at the ocean and hopefully catch some different fish there, which also was a struggle, trying to organise it and trying to catch them with such a small bar, given when you're only on level 1 your bar is so small. Next one was a feisty one. This one I suspected was an eel, given how much it was jumping around. However, I did have a good handle on it, and it was an eel, which was that was a pretty good feeling. And my next one turned out to be another eel as well, so just getting the hang of it, which was really good. There you go. Caught myself another one. I then went back over to the river to hope that I would be able to then get the catfish, which was the first one straight off the bat, and with the treasure chest as well. This one did take a while because it was a big fight between who really wanted fish or ocean. And I got it, which was amazing. I was so happy with myself. It was just having catfish done, and I got to level 2 fishing, which is awesome as well. Which then brought me to the end of day 3, giving myself a good little amount of money to help out for day 4. Day 4, I started off doing some farming and cleaning up the farm, as I did get the fishing off to a solid start. I cleared up most of the debris, which was really helpful. I decided to chop a few trees down, just, your normal standard farm life. I then went around, did some foraging, spoke to Lewis. Went and saw good old Clint. I've heard many people are not too much of a fan of Clint. I don't really get it, but found some more flowers and found a help wanted, which I happily accepted. Then went and saw our good old friend Linus. Gotta protect that man with all costs. Found some more leek. And then went to go give the wild horseradish to Harvey and found that it was locked. Went back down to the forest and found some more things for the community bundles as well, which was good given we hadn't even organised it yet. It was lovely seeing Leah as well, and by then it was off to bed. And we got a nice good little chunk of money out of that too, which all helps. Up to day 5 with Clint back at it again, and Marnie, who's popping off our dog Potato. Now we were actually able to go over to Harvey and give him his good old wild horseradish and got a small sum, which was nice. That helps. It was then time to hit the mines after it's finally opened. Managed to get down quite far, which was good. Got myself a bit of stone and a few more resources, which will help us get some more recipes and get us moving a little bit further, as well as leveling up our mining skills. Got into a bit of a fight with some slimes. Not my favourite things in the world early game. It's better once you get some better weapons. I think the real trick here is just spam clicking and hoping for the best. Not that we can do that once you get to Skull Cavern, but that's for a later day. I got up to level 1 in farming, which was good because now I could make a scarecrow. Stop those scarecrows eating my food. And I even got to up level 1 in mining, which was a pleasant surprise. Day 6. I got another help wanted, which I happily took, even though it meant going and seeing those pesky things again. And Pierre was open, which was good because I was finally able to spend all my money. Thanks, Pierre, and got a backpack upgrade, which was the best decision at the time. Gave him a bit of a whack for ripping me off a bit, but no more struggling with inventory for 5 minutes. Then spent the rest of my money on some more food and gave them a good old plant while it was still raining. Then it was down to the mines to go and fight those pesky things I love so much. There was another one and another one. And I got a boot. Woo. And another one. And another one. And another one. And another one, which was good. Then I had these things, which are up there with the ones most annoying. I was then able to go and talk to the guys at the Adventurers Guild, which was good, and I made it down to a good level in the mines. And with that, it was bedtime already. Day 7. Remember that catfish I caught earlier? Well, it was a day where it was a catfish frenzy. Not that I got to catch even more, but we got some more fishing done, which was good. Sunday the 7th is also Mayor Lewis's birthday, which was a good bit of a starting point for me organising some gifts. But I wanted to try my luck with the catfish first, although we all know how that ends. Then we went to go and visit good old Mayor Lewis and go see what was up with him, which brought us to this cutscene. And after not much interesting things, I was back down to the mines just to hopefully get a little bit further than yesterday, which we got to level 15, which was not too bad, what I would say. And we were lucky, well, I don't know if you call it lucky enough to get a infested layer. Then it was off to talk to Lewis with these slimes and check on my check on my farming and get a good old scarecrow ready. Then I got up to level 2 mining, which was good because that meant I had staircases unlocked. Day 8 was an interesting one. I decided to check the calendar and make sure it was no one's birthdays. I also accepted the smallmouth bass for Demetrius. So off with that I did start. And not much luck with it, but I did catch a sunfish, which I believe is a community centre item. Got my first one of the smallmouth and cooked another fish. I then tried to set the next cutscene off, which was good old Lewis telling us about the Pelican Town Community Centre. A little bit of guilt tripping, I think, there, Lewis, but by the by. Maybe I should have gone with the Joja membership, but I don't know how I feel too much about them either. Because I know some people choose them, but I don't know. We then got to meet some of our new friends that we would be making friendships with for the next 40 years of our lives in Stardew. But seems that we're the only ones who can see them. Maybe we are ill, Lewis. Maybe we are. Yes, definitely rats. Maybe green rats, Lewis. At least you get to head home for lunch. That would be nice. Oh, thank you. We'll hang around in a weird place. Not. I got another wild horseradish and found a little bubble spot where I was hopefully going to catch some new fish. My bar was definitely getting bigger now with the leveling up of the things when we were able to catch our first carp, and by then I was out for the day. I got to level 2 foraging, level 3 fishing, and brought a little amount of coin back for tomorrow. I had a weird letter from a wizard, which was interesting, so we'll have to go visit him in the forest. Got some watering done and went and saw him, which was an odd experience. Today just got weird. Not gonna lie though, his place does look kind of cool. Just a little sketchy. One with the forest. Interesting. Smells good, wizard. Smells lovely. And we ingest it. Fun. Can't say I've had this experience before, but we move on. Went and emptied out some more bins in hope that no one would catch me, and went and met the museum people, Gunther, who is quite upset there is nothing in the museum to be able to even call it a museum, so I think we're going to help him out. I think there's some good things, good rewards for anyone who does anyway, so we can make something out of it. It probably won't be worth our time, but we can do something. Anyway, I don't like empty benches and empty spaces. I rather them look nice and pretty, so we'll do that for him. I then was able to donate to him as I was prepared for him to do his little speech, so I brought some things ready to keep him happy and was able to get some things out of it. I then was able to, because of the wizard, go and check on the bundles, so we were actually a couple of steps closer to finishing and able to finish the spring foraging one, leaving us with some seeds, which will help us get some more coins back into our pockets. I checked the other bundles, making sure there was nothing else, and was pleasantly surprised to see we had unlocked another set. And the fishing one. This is the one that I love. I was very happy to be able to knock out nearly the whole river fish bundle and even one out of the ocean fish bundle. Crab pot bundle is another good one to get done, and I was very grateful and happy to be able to even finish it. Didn't even need a crab pot to finish the crab pot bundle. Try and say that 3 times. Lots of progress made with this one. Only a few left, which was quite nice, and by the time I got home it was ready for bed. Day 9 was quite successful, and I was quite proud of what we were able to get done, given some of the sketchy things that we got up to. Day 10, I was off to Robin's with a big mission in mind, a silo. This would be to help prep for future animals and make sure that we're not going to run out of enough hay and wheat by winter. I then went back off to fish at the mountain lake in hope that I would be able to find some more fish for the bundles and get us a little bit more coin. Which was quite good, because that was another one we needed. And even another one of the largemouth bass, another handy one to tick off. I then went back to the community centre to go and drop them off, so I would have more room in my pockets. I then tried my luck again at the river. But not much there. And that's all that we have time for today. So I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay happy and healthy. Leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.